Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Through Black and White Eyes for this very quick NUFC update on the transfer front. It's gone a little bit crazy today, which is great. We were hoping for some news and we were hoping for some movement. Will's been on Twitter, and he'll be live on Wednesday night with myself and Ian discussing all of this in more detail. Hopefully, the deal will be done by then. That's what we're hoping for. But let's get right into it. The Guéhi bid, deal agreed, should come out from journalists in the next 48 hours, done in principle and just finalising the contract. Terms with Guéhi, which shouldn't take long. As far as we're aware, and we have been told, personal terms will never be a problem with him. He's very interested in coming to Newcastle. It was always about getting the structure of the deal correct. And there's a big piece on it. Sort of the stuff that's been branded around, to be fair, that we have seen and heard and retweeted, and also Will's been putting out there as well. So the bid was 55 million plus add-ons. Deal's been difficult due to Chelsea's 20% sell-on fee. So whatever Palace make, Chelsea are going to receive 20% of it. The deal was agreed in principle today and has been given the green light to speak to Newcastle, but the agents have already been speaking to each other, and we know the personal terms are literally almost done and dusted. So that should be very easy. But now coming out of the blue is Miggy back to the MLS, which could be a good thing, depending if we replace him, which we need to, if he does go. But who with? But also, what's the Miggy deal looking like? Now, it's a team called Charlotte, who Dean Smith is the manager of, and he's very, very keen, according to one of my Twitter followers who speaks to me regularly. He's a Villa fan and knows a lot about Dean Smith, so he's very, very interested in getting Miggy back to America. Now, Miggy is also open to the move to go back to a league that he's very familiar with. I'm surprised he hasn't gone back to his old club, though, which is a bit of a strange one. But again, there's only 2 days left of their window. So this has to be a sharp deal. It has to be done quickly. Now, apparently we're only offered 8.5 million for him this morning, and Paul Mitchell sat at the table with him trying to strike a deal, but possibly looking at a big add-on clause. Newcastle would agree a deal if they could get around 15 million for me. Now, I think that's a good deal. 15 million was the bought for 22.5. I know we're going to make a loss on him, but he is 29 now, going into 30. So, and he hasn't exactly set the world alight other than that purple patch. And he always give 110% for the club, and I'll always be thankful for him. A lot of people don't understand his intelligence with Trippier sometimes, the way he makes space for Trippier. That's why Trippier got 10 assists last season, because Miggy was very good at running off the ball. But we need players who are better on the ball, scoring goals and making assists. So, let's face it. If we can get £15 million for Miggy, that would be amazing. And then we go on and buy who? Now, there's obviously a few deals at Barcelona that could potentially be done. Rafinha is one of them. Florent Torres is another, because Barcelona cannot register their new players because, again, they've gone over their FFP or PSR allowance that they're allowed for registering wages. So they're in trouble. So there could be a deal done there. And we all know Miggy from Chelsea is another one that we obviously mentioned a few days ago. A loan with an obligation to buy could be put in place. The rumour mill that they've been paying astronomical signing-on fees to players and paying over $4 million a time of agent fees. Chelsea have acknowledged NUFC going for Guéhi, which would give Chelsea 20% of the value back, which financially would help them out. So willing to do business on the cheaper scale for a loan-to-buy option for Miggy. That's interesting. So that's saying to me that Chelsea are letting us go for Guéhi because they know they're getting the 20%. And because they're getting that 20%, they'll also talk to us about maybe doing a deal for him. You never know. Isaac Hayton, apparently in talks with Reading and Cardiff over a loan deal for the season, had plenty of offers from League One sides, but has turned his nose at them. I don't blame him. I don't think Hayton's that bad of a player. Championship is definitely his level, so don't blame him for that. Ashby has loan offers on the table. No idea who, though. This is what he said. And also, anyhow, keeping a close eye on Jamal Lewis in training seems to have taken a bit of a liking to the left back in pre-season. So maybe Lewis is going to be sticking around a little bit longer. So maybe Target is definitely one. Wilson, Trips, Stubbs, Miggy. Apparently these players, they will accept offers if the offer is right for the football club. They are getting on a bit. we have heard loads of rumours about Trippier and his wife, the big split up. She's basically taken 50% of everything he owns. So he could be looking for a big bumper deal in Saudi Arabia to try and get his bank balance back up again. Wilson apparently was also part of this issue with Trippier. They've been caught out. So again, another issue. Matt Target, we haven't seen him play for God knows how long. I would definitely sell him if it was possible. But again, it's got to be a good deal for the club. And again, of course, Miggy going back to America could be a big thing for us. But again, we've got to get the right fee for him because 8.5 million is a bit of a joke. I'd say 15 million and I would sell him. I would prefer 20. I mean, we all would. We all prefer more. But I think within the region of 15, 20 million, and I think a very good deal could be done. But that's it. That's all the information we've got on all of them. Gear looks like it's a done deal. Fingers crossed everything runs smoothly and it should be announced. We have heard there's a medical for players. There was 2 medicals booked out for tomorrow. Might only need to use 1, and that's for Gear. So fingers crossed that all goes smoothly and we finally make him our player. Will is that confident that this information is right. He said if it's wrong, he will stop doing what he does, which will be a shame because he's just a genuine fan like us who hears a few things and likes to share it. Obviously, when you do that, you open yourself up to a lot of stick, like I've had in the past. It's crazy because all we want to do is talk about football and put on a good show and put out good videos and let you guys decide whether the information's good or bad, but in a respectful way. It's a shame that doesn't happen, though. It's just the world we live in, isn't it? But we will be live on Wednesday with myself, Ian, and Will. We will be live Thursday night as well for our first look ahead of the season. Hopefully, there'll be a watch-along on the Saturday. And then on the Monday night, we'll review the first game of the season, which I'm really looking forward to doing. So I hope you all tune in then. Please hit the subscribe button if you enjoy the shows and the videos. Please hit the thumbs up. Don't forget there's a member option if you want to be a member. We do monthly prizes. Diacro give us $40 gift card to give away. I need to do it this month. We're going to do 2 in this month. With 20% off for everyone. It's in the links in the description. And football prizes are absolutely amazing as well. Have a look in the description. Go to their website and buy some tickets for all their unique selling shirts that they have. Signatures. They do loads of different prizes. Well, cash prizes, a lot of it. And we also have another charity event lined up around January time when Superfan Dan and John O'Hare are over. We're all looking to do a talk-in night. Tickets will be on sale as soon as we've got all the information ironed out. We're hoping for a star guest to be with us, which will sell the tickets because no one wants to buy a ticket to see us. They want to see the star. So keep an eye out for that because that's going to be interesting. And it'll be Stanley Deaf Club and the NUFC Food Bank will be benefiting from that night. So thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you Wednesday night. Take care till then.